This is WFYI News Now. It's April 11th, and I'm Abriana Herron. On today's show, Indiana school districts stand to lose $500 million under the latest plan to cut property taxes. A public library program offers residents a chance to learn about Indy's diverse population. And workers at the local VA hospital need to be in person starting Monday as part of a new federal policy.
My fear is that's going to backfire and it's going to hurt a lot of vets. I don't think this is going to end well.
Those stories coming up, but first. A towering portrait of Tamika Catchings is set to join the Mass Ave neighborhood, and the community has a chance to weigh in on the final design. WFYI's Eric Weddle has more.
The Indiana Arts Council and the WNBA All-Star Host Committee are commissioning a mural of Catchings, the Indiana Fever icon. It's expected to be unveiled this summer as Indianapolis hosts the WNBA All-Star Game. Catchings played her entire 16-year career with the Fever and led the team to its first championship in 2012. She also earned 4 Olympic gold medals. 4 artists have submitted designs for the mural to be painted on a building near Massachusetts Avenue and Michigan Street. To vote on which design you want to see painted, go to indyarts.org through April 13th. I'm Eric Weddle.
Indiana school districts stand to lose $500 million under the latest plan to cut property taxes for Hoosier homeowners. The tax plan is expected to have its greatest impact on school districts in 2028. Then, total property tax revenue is projected to fall by more than $266 million for schools. Indianapolis Public Schools could lose about $5.6 million from 2026 to 2028. In Hamilton County, Carmel and HSE school districts are the most affected in the state. To find out how much money each of the state's school districts could lose, go to our website at WFYI.org. An Indianapolis Public Library program offers residents a chance to learn about the city's diverse population. For presenters, it gives them a chance to share their culture and address misinformation. On Tuesday, the Warren branch of the Far East Side hosted the Meet Your Neighbor program, focusing on Haiti. The U.S. Census Bureau's 2022 American Community Survey reports Indiana is home to more than 12,000 Haitians, with the largest population in Indianapolis. Daphne LaVouche is the Director of Community Engagement at Patchwork Indy and one of the founders of Pillars of Haiti. She says she hopes this event will combat negative rhetoric, inform people about Haitian culture, and foster more community support.
You can't help someone if you don't know anything about them. So if you know a little bit about them, then it's better to provide that support.
LaVouche says there are more events planned for people to be able to engage and learn about Haitian culture. The NDPL's Meet Your Neighbor program has more meetings planned, with the next on April 15th at the Fort Bend branch, where attendees can learn about refugees living in Indiana. And for our final story today, workers at the Indianapolis VA Hospital are required to be in person starting April 14th as part of a new federal policy. But as WFYI's Ben Thorpe reports, some staff raised concerns there isn't enough space in the building.
Emails and PowerPoint slides shown to employees and obtained by WFYI say the VA doesn't have enough office space for staff. One slide notes that the facility is, quote, 300-plus work desks shy of what is needed if all employees are in person. Staff who spoke to WFYI under the condition of anonymity for fear of losing their jobs say they believe the in-person order is part of an effort to get staff to quit. Craig Vogt is president of the local VA union, AFGE Local 609.
My fear is that's going to backfire and it's going to hurt a lot of vets. I don't think this is going to end well.
A spokesperson for the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs says it, quote, will always ensure that veterans' access to benefits and services remains uninterrupted as employees return to in-person work. I'm Ben Thorpe.
That's all for today's episode of WFYI News Now. Our podcast is produced by Drew Daudelin and Zach Bundy, with support from the news team at WFYI and public media journalists across the state. Our news director is Sarah Neal-Estes. Kendall Antron produced our music, and I'm your host, Abriana Herron. If you like today's episode, remember to subscribe and share, and follow WFYI on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube to check in on our newsroom throughout the day. Thanks for listening. We'll be back on Monday.